AskReddit bank disco dart. Redditors, what happened to your bullies? I stopped giving a damn about their existence, so I really don't know. Living well is the best revenge. My elementary school bully one day stopped my middle school bully and beat the snot out of him. Then apologized for what he did in elementary school. Pretty surreal actually. After middle school I don't know what happened. Sounds like he grew. Last I heard he went to prison for throwing a guy off a bridge. Can confirm. I was bridge. Mine went to prison for many years for murder. Yikes. Died of an overdose. Mine too. My bully is rich and living a great life. We don't all get justice, I guess. I don't think mine is rich, but when curiosity got the best of me and I looked him up on social media years ago, he seems to be doing good. Decent job, married to a beautiful wife, kids, nice house, etc. I'd probably be happy for him or not care as much if my life was going better, but it's made me super resentful. He's living with our grandparents while catfishing girls to send him nudes. I am doing my best, son. Deleted. Punishing bullies by pouring manure on them should be the standard. He's a drug addict and works at Waffle House, serving other drug addicts. No idea. I moved on from them and their environment and have no reason to look back. She's a high school guidance counselor, lol. She did reach out to me on Facebook a few years back and apologized. It seemed genuine. Regardless, I moved on long before I got the apology and I wish her well. Almost all of them died from a heroin overdose. From one overdose. Someone got them really bad with a giant syringe. Made shitty out of vids of him singing I dislikes them all. That'll show him, lol. It's actually kinda sad. He was a bully in elementary JR high. Looking back now, pretty sure it was the stereotypical bad home life, probably had an asshole dad. In high school he was actually a good, fun guy, even slightly nerdy. I didn't really keep in touch but would see through Facebook that he got married and had like 4 or 5 kids. Then he killed himself. He may have been a jerk as a kid but definitely didn't deserve whatever pushed him to the point of suicide. He died of an overdose. It was my mother's second husband. I piss on his grave every so often. Rest in piss. Who cares? This is the best answer. Last I heard she got in trouble for drinking in middle school. Haven't bothered looking her up. His wife was diagnosed with cervical cancer and was made infertile. Their marriage has been pretty rocky since. I wish it hadn't happened at all. He was a high school bully and I got over high school decades ago. Not long after I first hopped on Facebook, yeah, a billion years ago, I happened to join a group for people from my elementary school and saw quite a few people who I kept having issues with having fairly decent jobs and kids and stuff. Then they started apologizing to me. I was a bit surprised. I wasn't exactly a great kid either and figured I invited much of the trouble myself. Anyway, kids suck and thanks for coming to my TED Talk. No clue about the school bullies, but one work bully, manager, got fired for being a bully. Of course she's mad at me for being one of the people who got her fired. One of my sister's school bullies got murdered. Turns out she became a prostitute and got killed. This was many years ago. He swan dived out a 5th-story window. I was happy he was dead. I felt like the Jeremy Clarkson meme where he says oh, no. Anyway, the world is better off without people like him in it. Harsh but true. If you do nothing but spread pain and suffering wherever you go, the world is better off without you. Best outcome. High-paying finance job. I only really had one bully growing up. Though there were others who definitely engaged in some bullying behaviors, she was the only one who really and truly directly and purposefully targeted me. It was mostly verbal and social, but it did get physical a few times. For the most part she made fun of my weight, my clothes, and my body odor. I was poor and going through early puberty and nothing combats that smell in the first few months. Last I heard she's a nurse now, which just fucking figures LMAO. Why are the biggest cunts either teachers or nurses? My biggest female bully also became a nurse. Fuck that little bitch. Not sure. I don't keep up with them. Middle school was a long time ago, thankfully. As far as I know they're living normal lives, but at the same time I don't want to have to look at their stupid faces again, so I won't look them up.